This battle is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 122 pounds. Fights out of American Top Team in Gwinnett, Georgia. And tonight, he is making his mixed martial arts debut, Christian Torres. And his opponent across the cage to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 126 pounds. Holds a record of 0 wins with 1 loss, and fights out of X3 Sports in Atlanta, Georgia, Shamel Findley. Your referee when the action begins is Jimmy Neely.
Jimmy Neely, our referee in this flyweight bout presented by Chips Transmissions. Christian Torres in the short black trunks with the white text, and Shamel Findley in the black trunks with the green trim. 3 3-minute rounds. Amateur MMA underway. Chattanooga spin kick from Findley. We're underway.
I'm excited about this one, boys.
No playing around here. These guys have come to fight. And they're the little guys.
And you're right, Casey. There looks to be a size difference between these two that's noticeable.
All right, you see Christian Torres, the southpaw.
Great
Findley
left hand.
landing a big shot there. All right, Torres looking for the takedown. Findley defends well there, maintains his vertical base.
Use to the body by
Oh,
Torres.
nice, yeah, nice left hand
good,
over the top.
Good uppercut right there.
Boy, the action of the flyweights is always impressive.
Utterly, utterly fast. You cannot blink an eye. And again, Christian Torres going for the third takedown attempt of this matchup.
Findley's got long legs for this division as well. That you've seen that sprawl in the takedown defense a couple of times already.
Yeah, now something I'm seeing here is it seems like Shamel Findley may have slowed down just a touch. Christian Torres still tolling forward. As a featherweight, that's one thing, is you've got to have the wind to back it up. You've got to be able to go 3 strong.
So what do you see from Torres here early on?
I mean, I like the pressure. You know, he's coming forward. He looks like he's almost walking him down. He's making him back up. He's landing a lot of good straight lefts.
Yeah, catches that kick. Now looking for the takedown yet again.
The pressure always, and he's down.
He's down, but there is still some work to do here to keep him down. That is part of mixed martial arts now.
He's in a
Look
great
at that.
position
Yeah,
here.
Christian Torres closing the
And he's up.
distance here. Looking for potentially a guillotine choke.
Nice reversal by Findley.
And now Findley looking for the takedown.
And it's stuffed so far.
Oh, nice knee to the body.
Again, there it is.
But taken down was Findley.
Like the 5th attempt, 5th or 6th shot
Yeah,
he's done.
he's able to pass here
He's got
on
a
the
great
back
position.
of Shamel
He's
Findley.
got one hook in. He's riding him now.
30 seconds to do work
Now
here.
he's got both hooks.
Findley's going to have to be careful. He is not defending the choke at all. If Christian Torres puts his full effort into it.
Right when he said it, he separated the hands, Casey.
I think Torres is bleeding. Someone's bleeding. Maybe Findley.
Yeah, but Findley fighting where all it's worth.
Oh,
now looking for the
it's a
choke.
Now he's choked.
Yes, Christian Torres.
Choked.
Cranking it. Findley's in a tough spot. Can he hang on?
No, he's going to get pounded here.
Wow, he survives.
I thought that was done for sure.
Boy, Findley.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't
Works
forget
for the
that all of the
wear
proceeds tonight.
Yeah, I don't know, though. Look at the eye of Christian Torres.
Yeah.
He's definitely ahead in this round, in my estimation. I think he took the first round, but you got to keep an eye on those cuts.
So what would you guys do with that first round? You'd give it to Torres?
I think Christian Torres definitely, I think they clashed heads right out of the gate. Christian Torres definitely took over there. I think there was a little bit of an adrenaline burst, and Christian Torres took hold of that first round.
If that first round would have lasted maybe a minute longer, he might have got the finish there. He was in position.
So let's take a look at the replay. Casey, take us through this.
Well, you see it there. The southpaw in Christian Torres continues to toll forward, catches that kick, looking for the takedown. And I didn't see a definitive takedown as Shamel Findley. He fought it all the way, but Christian Torres ends up on the back of Findley there towards the end. I think that he definitely scored the first round.
So do you think clash of heads is what caused the cut?
Man, I don't know. I didn't see it.
I just didn't see him get hit enough to cause something like
Yeah.
that,
Right.
you know? So it had to have been.
With the quickness of these guys, though.
Oh, yeah, it's
Well,
hard to see anything.
And look at the quickness of Mark Laws. There's no blood in the eye of Christian Torres right now, moving in. Testament to the cutman skills.
Yep, Mark Loss, best in the business, and Jimmy Neely starts round number 2, 3 2-minute rounds.
All right,
here in
now Shamel
Chattanooga.
Findley comes out southpaw this time.
His corner may have told him to come out. That's good.
Yeah,
Good
and that
jab.
makes
He
it
put him in his face
yeah,
right there.
that makes it an orthodox fight, right? Because both guys
Yep.
standing southpaw.
That could be an advantage that Torres was not expecting, you know, to
Right.
come out and switch like that.
Now Shamel Findley back in the orthodox stance. Yes.
What a quick shot right under that. He'd already changed levels by the time he threw.
Now Torres on the prowl, keeping that pressure in. Findley with some antics. And that's something I'm seeing here. Findley throwing the straight shots. Torres able to get underneath. If I'm in Findley's quarters, I'm going to say mix it up with those looping punches, particularly the uppercut. But he's going to have to get off his back first in order to implement that.
Finley down. Torres is shooting, but Finley is right back up. You know, lots of times he's down now, but he has been very difficult for him to keep down.
All right, just over a minute into the second round, and you see Christian Torres in crossbody position, advancing to mount.
He's got plenty of time to work here, too.
Yep. Round 2.
Oh, here we go. Opening up is Christian Torres.
Reverse.
Oh, now big shots by Shamel Findley.
First time he's been able to unleash.
Oh, wow. Opening
Shoot
up
right
here.
under it.
Yep, got under it again, like
Oh,
you said.
good knee by Finley right there. Good knee to the body.
What a fight to open up flow combat.
Torres
Valor
is busted
fights
up.
45.
Torres is busted up right here.
Yep, that cut is open back up.
Yep.
Minute left in round 2.
I don't know if that was a tactical error in Findley, as he ends up on bottom yet again, when I thought he might have been on his way to turning the tide, if you will.
He may have threw himself out there as well. He seemed like he may have slowed down there toward the end of that. So.
Christian Torres taking his time here yet again, and crossbody advances to the mount yet again. And yet again, Shamel Findley turns the tide.
What a fight, gentlemen.
Yeah, the flyweights bringing the heat here in the opening matchup, live on Flow Combat.
Finley pushing forward.
And again, Torres able to go underneath Finley's shots.
Torres shot right there, but that shot was significantly less explosive than we've seen before.
Final seconds in the second round, which comes to a close. Finley had to have some confidence there, because there were times in that stand-up where it looked like Finley had a clear advantage, but then they ended up back on the mat again.
Yeah, and I mean, to call this round, it's kind of difficult, because in my estimation, Shamel Findley did more damage, actual damage, but Christian Torres was in control of the position, actually getting the takedown, moving to crossbody, and then attaining mount position before being reversed. Very, very hard to call. Gotta lean towards Christian Torres, but just for the sake of argument, I'm going to say it's 1-1.
Take us to his replay here.
Well, there it is. Finley just slinging that leather there. The biggest shots were thrown by Finley. Again, Christian Torres controlling the position for majority.
Sorry, how'd you see that second round?
I'm going to score it for Finley. I think he landed the bigger shots, and I think he looked a lot better in that round.
And also, always make sure you like Valor Fights on
So we'll go to a third round here. Three-minute rounds in the flyweight division here at Valor Fights 45 in Chattanooga.
What a fight.
Yeah.
What a fight right here.
Very exciting.
Great way to kick off the night in the MMA.
Live at flowcombat.com here at Brainerd High School, where Chattanooga always delivers great fights. And now Mark Laws still in the corner, and Are they going to call the doctor over maybe to check that cut?
That cut out. Well, it's in a bad spot. It's right over his eye, right there in the
It's
corner.
deep, man.
It's a deep cut. It's a bad. Well, but he isn't bleeding so bad that you
Yeah,
can't see.
I couldn't-
This is good. I mean,
couldn't
for
tell
him.
at first. It looked like part of his eyebrow, and now that is pretty sick.
It is pretty
Oh,
sick
wow.
cut, but I mean, this is fighting here, gentlemen. He can see. I mean, Mark Claus
Yeah.
is the best in business. He's going to be able to see.
Yeah. That being said, though, in the amateur ranks,
yes.
they're
And
you
he's
know,
a
quicker
debut.
to call it.
You know.
And think about it, that's with the work that Mark Laws already did in the
Right.
corner. So they're maybe looking at it that way, that could reopen up or extend out.
Yeah.
It would just. I'm looking at this if I was fighting, you know, and I'd be like, ah.
Oh, it's
It's
a
over.
done deal. It's a done deal. Unfortunate that it ends on a cut, but what a spectacular 2 rounds of action up to that point.
Yeah, and you guys mentioned it, fighter safety. It's in the amateur ranks. These guys
Yeah.
aren't getting paid for this. It's not their livelihood.
And not to mention he's a debut. Not only is he
Yeah.
amateur, this is his first fight. He doesn't want to, be permanently damaged.
And it doesn't matter. I mean, truly, the numbers as an amateur do
Do
not
not
matter.
matter.
The experience is the only thing
you
we're
can
here
be a
watching.
prospect if you're 10-0, but it doesn't matter.
It does not
It
matter.
does not matter.
Yeah.
And Torres accomplished what he wanted in accounting himself so well in this fight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
likely winning in the fight, too, had they continued on.
Quite possibly, but I will say this, man. We can't take anything away from Shamel Findley and his handiwork here, man. He was the one that put that cut on the eye of Christian Torres, and he is getting his arm raised. So you got to give props to him. He told forward and got the victory for X3 Sports.
Yeah, and congratulations to Shamel Findley, who will get the victory in this one. And Sawyer had mentioned that he maybe would have given him that second round. So we don't know if the judges' scorecards would have gone to Torres or not. But I think both fighters showed great promise too.
Yeah, tremendous fight. In an era where people can sell the flyweight short, that was not the case here.
That was
They
a
put
great
on
fight.
A spectacular matchup.
Great fight.
Valor Fights 45 in Chattanooga. Make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, where we had our pre-show, Casey.
Yeah.
Facebook Live, setting up tonight's action, and then we will have much more in our future events. Back to Jennifer.
Your referee stops this bout at the end of round 2 for your winner by way of TKO out of the blue corner, Shamel Findley.